After any kind of movement, your muscles open a brief 30-minute window of opportunity. During this time, they are ready and waiting to be repaired and strengthened, almost like a thirsty plant after a long, dry day. Yet for so many of us, this window opens and closes without us ever knowing it was there. We go for our walk, we spend an afternoon in the garden, or we play with our grandchildren and we feel good about being active. But then over time, we notice that despite our efforts, our strength seems to be quietly slipping away. That feeling of unsteadiness, the slight hesitation before lifting something you once lifted with ease, that is the silent sign that this crucial window is being missed day after day. Hello and welcome. I'm Dr. Emily Hart, and for over 15 years, I've had the privilege of helping women, just like you, navigate the changes in their bodies with clarity and compassion. My goal on this channel is to give you trusted, science-backed information that feels less like a lecture and more like a conversation with a friend. If that sounds like what you've been looking for, I invite you to subscribe and join our growing family. And as we begin, I'd love for you to tell me in the comments, where are you watching from? I truly love knowing where this community of strong women comes together from all around the world. Now let's talk about that quiet thief that can steal our strength, and more importantly, how we can stop it. This isn't about becoming a bodybuilder. It's about reclaiming your confidence, your stability, and your physical freedom for all the years to come. The first thing we need to understand is the process itself. There's a medical term for age-related muscle loss called sarcopenia, but I prefer to think of it simply as the Great Decline. It's a natural part of aging, but the speed at which it happens is something we have incredible influence over. It often shows up in the smallest of ways. Perhaps you notice it when you're trying to open a stubborn jar of pickles, and your grip just isn't what it used to be. Or maybe it's the feeling in your legs after climbing a flight of stairs that now leaves you a bit more winded than you remember. It's the subtle shift from feeling capable to feeling cautious. This isn't a personal failure. It's a biological process. As we age, our body's signals for building muscle become a little quieter, and the signals for breaking it down get a little louder. It's a constant tug of war, and after 60, the balance can tip away from our favor if we don't intervene with intention. But here is the beautiful truth. You hold the power to change the outcome of that tug of war every single day. This brings us to the heart of our conversation, that 30-minute golden window. This is where the magic happens. Imagine your muscle fibers are a dedicated construction crew. When you move your body, whether it's a brisk walk, a yoga class, or carrying in the groceries, it's like a small, controlled earthquake happens in your muscles. This is a good thing. It creates tiny micro-tears, signaling to your body that a repair and rebuild project needs to begin. Immediately after the earthquake, your construction crew is on high alert. They are ready to work, tools in hand, waiting for the delivery of building materials. This state of high alert, this readiness to rebuild stronger than before, is the golden window. For about 30 to 45 minutes after you stop moving, your muscles are incredibly sensitive to nutrients. Your circulation is high, and your muscle cells have opened their gates, ready to absorb everything they need to repair and grow. If the building materials don't arrive during this time, the construction crew eventually packs up and goes home. The opportunity is missed. The muscle doesn't get fully repaired, and over time this leads to that slow, frustrating decline in strength. The key then isn't just to be active. It's to provide the right materials at the exact moment your body is asking for them. So, what are these essential building materials? The answer is protein, but it's a bit more specific than that. The most important material for your muscle building crew is one specific amino acid called leucine. Think of amino acids as the individual bricks needed to build a strong wall. Leucine is not just another brick. It's the master foreman on the construction site. It's the one that blows the whistle and shouts, "All right, everyone, time to get to work." Leucine is the primary trigger that flips the switch for muscle protein synthesis, the scientific term for the muscle building process. Without enough leucine present during that golden window, the signal to rebuild is weak. Your body might have other amino acids available, but without the foreman there to direct the project, not much gets done. As we get older, our bodies become less sensitive to protein, meaning we need a stronger signal, more leucine, to get the same muscle-building response we had in our younger years. This is why just eating a protein-rich dinner hours after your afternoon walk isn't nearly as effective. The construction crew has already left the site. It's about timing and having that crucial foreman, leucine, arrive on schedule. This single insight can transform every bit of movement you do into a powerful act of renewal for your body. Now for the best part, the simple, practical solutions. How do you get that high-quality, leucine-rich protein into your system within that 30-minute window? This doesn't require complicated meals or expensive supplements. The solutions are likely already in your kitchen. One of the most effective and easily absorbed sources is whey protein. A small scoop mixed with water or milk can be prepared in seconds and is packed with the leucine your muscles are craving. If you think protein shakes are just for bodybuilders, I invite you to see them instead as a fast, efficient tool for your long-term wellness. Think of it as a dose of strength insurance. But there are wonderful whole food options as well. A single serving of Greek yogurt or cottage cheese is an excellent choice. Both are rich in casein and whey, the two proteins found in milk, and they provide a powerful dose of leucine. A simple glass of dairy milk or fortified soy milk can also do the trick beautifully. The goal is to consume about 20 to 25 grams of protein with a good amount of leucine shortly after you finish your activity. Don't get too caught up in the exact numbers. Just focus on having one of these simple, protein-rich snacks ready to go. You could have a small container of Greek yogurt waiting in the fridge for after you finish gardening, or a pre-mixed shake for when you get home from your walk. It's about making it easy, accessible, and automatic. The final and perhaps most empowering piece of this puzzle is to redefine what counts as activity. So many women I speak with feel that if they didn't go to the gym or do a formal workout class, they haven't done enough. I want you to completely let go of that idea. Your body doesn't know the difference between a treadmill and a busy afternoon of housework. Pushing a vacuum cleaner, carrying laundry up the stairs, weeding the garden, playing tag with a grandchild, or even a long leisurely walk with a friend. All of these activities create that earthquake in your muscles and open the golden window. This means that every day is filled with dozens of opportunities to preserve and build your precious muscle. When you finish raking the leaves, that's an opportunity. When you get home from a big grocery shop and have finished putting everything away, that's an opportunity. See your daily life not just as a series of chores or tasks, but as a continuous series of chances to nourish your strength. By pairing these everyday movements with a simple protein snack right after, you are actively telling your body, repair, rebuild, stay strong. You are taking a process that was once passive and invisible and turning it into a conscious, powerful act of self-care. This simple shift in perspective is everything. It turns frustration into empowerment and transforms everyday motion into medicine. Remember, your body is not working against you. It is an incredible vessel that has carried you through a rich and full life, and it has an amazing capacity to heal and strengthen at any age. You don't need a complicated plan or an extreme regimen to feel strong and vital. You just need the right knowledge applied with gentle consistency. This golden window is your personal daily opportunity to work with your body to give it exactly what it needs to thrive. You are the architect of your own strength. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. I hope this conversation has left you feeling hopeful, informed, and most of all, empowered. Please share your thoughts or a small victory from your week in the comments below. Reading your stories is the best part of my day, and it inspires every woman who is part of this community. Until next time, be well and be wonderfully, powerfully you.